I'm going to start this off by saying that I don't care for Tucker Carlson. I don't respect Tucker Carlson. I think he's a liar. He's prejudiced, if not racist, and I don't agree with a lot of what he says. However, he did an interview with Ted Cruz, who is also a piece of and he put on a masterclass that Ted Cruz was not ready for. And I think it's all because Ted Cruz thought he was coming to do an interview with a friend, but that friend kind of turned on him and he wasn't prepared. Let me show you what I'm talking about. In an interview with Ted Cruz, Tucker Carlson, in the midst of the interview, just started questioning him about some things that probably wasn't scripted about Iran. And I'm going to chop it up and show you how it went down. He started like this.
How many people live in Iran, by the way?
I don't know the population.
At all?
No, I don't know the population.
You don't know the population of the country you seek to topple?
Now, we all know on a question like that, I'm pretty sure Tucker Carlson probably Googled how many people are in Iran. Of course, no one is going to know that. I don't know how many people live in Alabama unless I Google it. So, but then Ted Cruz tried to gotcha and ask him the same question. And Tucker, of course, knew the answer.
How many people live in Iran?
92 million.
Okay.
That okay that Ted Cruz gave was a damn. You flipped my gotcha. That embarrassed Ted Cruz. Strike one. Now Tucker has a new line in which to travel. And he gets excited because he's a journalist. He's been doing this for 20 plus years. And so he started to put salt on the sore. And of course Ted Cruz don't like it. So now it comes to sparring.
Yeah,
How could you not know that?
I don't sit around memorizing population tables.
Well, it's kind of relevant because you're calling for the overthrow of the government.
I am not the Tucker Carlson expert on Iran.
Ted Cruz tried to jab him with that. I am not a Tucker Carlson expert on Iran, just to try to jab at him. And Tucker Carlson knew that. And so he laughed at him. And so now you get this, you don't know what's going on. No, you don't know what's going on kind of argument. To where once again, Ted Cruz defends the man who tried to shit on his wife during the election in 2016.
You're a senator who's calling for the overthrow of the government.
You're the one who
don't know anything about the country.
No, you don't know anything about the country. You're the one who claims they're not trying to murder Donald Trump.
And Tucker Carlson hits him back with some journalistic investigations on what he has done and not done.
You're the one who can't figure out if it was a good idea to kill General Soleimani, and you said it was bad.
They're trying to murder Trump.
And then Ted Cruz does something that breaks news to Tucker Carlson.
Soleimani, and you said it was bad.
They're trying to murder Trump.
Yes, I do.
Because you're not calling for military strikes against them in retaliation. They really believe that.
We're carrying out military strikes today.
You said Israel was.
Right, with our help. I said we. Israel is leading them, but we're supporting them.
Well, you're breaking news here because the U.S. government last night denied, the National Security Council spokesman Alex Pfeiffer denied on behalf of Trump that we were acting on Israel's behalf in any offensive capacity.
No, we're not bombing them. Israel's bombing them.
You just said we were.
We are supporting
Israel.
Israel.
High stakes. You're a senator. If you're saying the United States government is at war with Iran right now, people are listening.
Okay. Tucker Carlson knew that when Ted Cruz did that high pitch,
yes, I do.
He knew he had got him. And that forced Ted Cruz to admit something that may or may not be true when he said, we are bombing Iran. Wait a minute. We, Trump's people, the people that you support, Trump, the man that shitted on your wife, the one that you hated, but now the one that you kiss ass, that administration said they're not involved in any way. I can also show you how the State Department, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, he put out something that's saying we are not involved in Iran, we're not involved with Israel. Everybody is saying we're not involved. But Ted Cruz said we are doing it. And Ted Cruz said, no, wait, no, we're not doing it. Israel's doing it with our help. But wait a minute, they said that we weren't involved at all. So what news are you breaking? You said we. That's why I say words matter. What you say matter. And that we mattered more than Ted Cruz realized. So he broke news. Now you got to defend it. Now we got to know if there's a conspiracy out there for the United States to bomb Iran via Israel. Tucker Carlson put on a masterclass. Ted Cruz wasn't ready. Maybe because Ted Cruz, again, thought he was going in front of a friend. Tucker Carlson used that idea against him, and now we got a viral clip. What do you think?